So I was very distressed when I read this NPR blog. It's about Ghana and about a group of people who've gone over to Ghana, who've gone to a place called the Pan-African Village. The Pan-African Village has been run by a local chief, a paramount chief. He's managing an area of 500 hectares or something like that, huge plot of land. He's cut it up to give away land to people. Some good news if you want some land for free. People have been bum rushing this guy to get their plot of land for free, all under this banner of Pan-Africanism. It all seems good until we find out that actually local Ghanaian people have been farming and using that land for generations. There have been people who've paid their taxes on that land, who've got paperwork from the government to show they own that land, and then you've got people from the West who are now building their houses on that land. So they've gone to court. You don't want to go to court. They've gone to court in order to find out who has right to this land, according to the judges, right? They've gone through all of that process, still trying to find out, where the truth lies. So the court says, let's just stop building until we come to a judgment as to what's happened. But the diasporan people who've just turned up, they haven't stopped building because no one is enforcing that. So they've continued to build. So now the Ghanaians have come over and said, why are you still building on my land? Because this is my land. I have paperwork. Look, I have paperwork too. Look. Everyone's confused. Everyone's confused about what's going on. So these Ghanaians are coming over. They're angry. They want to know what's going on. So certain people who I won't name because I know that this will offend them, but they're Stetson wearing, rootin' tootin' people have been coming with their certain tools in order to stop these Ghanaians coming over and stopping them from building. So now the rhetoric from the people, from the Ghanaians, is that we are being hunted off of our own land from these Johnny-come-latelys. It's gotten crazy over there. So I called someone. I called a brother from the diaspora who's living over there in Ghana and asked him, what is going on? Why is it so crazy over there? What can we do to stop it? Here's what he said.
I heard there's several stories like that. This is why I don't know what kind of research, due diligence everybody is doing, but that's happening to people. But once you do your research, you get it documented, and then you basically hold them. But these, I hate to say it, chiefs or whatever, they just regular people who own land, and they themselves, they don't have any money. Only time they get money is when they sell land.
Yes.
So they will sell the same land over and over again if you're not doing your research. And then going to court is a nightmare. It's not for years or months. So then you might as well walk away. It's occurring. Yeah. And so, basically they see people from the West coming and they easy marks. Oh, look, get this land, cheap, and they said they done sold that land 10 years ago.
Wow.
Get a surveyor, of course.
Yeah.
Then you got to go to land commission and make sure you get the people selling you land. You get a copy of their picture of their Ghana card. You make sure their name matches the land commission and tax, and then you got to make sure there's no loans against the land. I say do it right. It may take you 90 days to do all that. A lot of people come here, they fly here for 2 weeks. Oh, I want to buy your land. All right, sign this. Here's my money, and they fly back to America, and people building hotels or houses on their land.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So I tell everybody, do not buy land if you're moving here. I tell everybody that.
Mm.
I'm gonna buy land and come back and no, don't do that. And then I can't watch the land. I got my own. I can't babysit nobody else's issue. So yeah, it's happening here. You hear the stories constantly. I have a cousin in L.A. bought land in Suyami. Acres and acres was getting this big chicken poultry farm done from friend. Long story short, nothing was built. They sent him pictures from somebody else's farm. I don't. He may have lost $50,000 to $75,000. And I told him day one, no. My friend, she Nigerian. She said she vetted them and don't own shit, nothing, nothing. And and mad at me because I told him he should have listened to me. You don't do that. And not you can't. You can't trust Africans. It's just a few bad people here.
So we can see that this story that is being played out right now between the locals and the diasporans in Ghana over land, it happens, and it happens regularly. Even though I still see it as a privilege to be here, our being here causes friction. It causes a friction with the local people. I'm not saying don't come, because I know personally, even though things have not been easy since they've not been easy for me while I've been here in Africa, and I've been tempted to go back to the UK. Just thinking about the lifestyle, the 9 to 5, the office job, just the mundane lifestyle over there has kept me here in Africa. Like, I have no interest in going over there. If I have any say in the matter, I'll stay here. If there's nothing I can do, if I'm just like stuck, I've got no money and I can't do nothing else, yeah, you'll find me back over in England, too sweet. But for now, I'm here in Africa and I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm privileged to be here. So I'm not going to say don't come over. If you come over, you'll find me here. The thing is that people do have there is a friction between us coming over from the West and people living here. So when you come here, all that kind of keeping up with the Joneses kind of stuff that people are encouraged to do over in the UK and over in America, we don't need to do that here. I'm not saying to come here and make loads of friends. I'm not saying to do that, because I think that is the job of our children and our children's children. I think once you have children who've grown up and they've grown up with the local population, and they have friends, like long-term friends, and they know the language and they know how to move and so on and so forth, rather than us old people coming here with our clumsy selves saying, yeah, well, in America, this is the way we do it. Nah, let's not play that game. Let's allow the young people to figure out how things should move. Our job would be to come here and create a nice, easy foundation for the younger ones to be able to move with. As for Ghana, those brothers and sisters who are over there in the Pan-African village, I wish you the very best. For the Ghanaians whose land is in the Pan-African village, I wish you the very, very best. I hope that things get worked out. I hope that I don't know how this works out. I don't know what happens. I don't know what's going on with that chief. If what our brother Daniel was saying, brother Calvin was saying, if that's a problem, man, I hope we figure it out. I know there was a lot of trouble over in Gambia with people saying that certain ones were scammed. By another set of people who also remain nameless. I gotta keep everyone's name out of my mouth.
Yo. Keep my wife's name out your
I don't want to get slapped. I don't need a Chris Rock on my face.
Oh, wow.
I get that there are confusion. I get there are people who will see us coming over. They'll be able to see where they can make a quick buck in between deals being made and hide out the way so it can look like, okay, so I'm being scammed by this person over here, but actually it's not. It's this person over here that's doing the scamming. I hope that we can all work together on this. I hope we can come over and be able to live peacefully and live prosperously as one set of people. So before you come over, have a look at this video. This video is my personal land buying drama. My personal land buying drama. And it's like Falcon Crest, Dynasty, Dallas, and flipping Sunset Beach, all rolled into one. Here it is again. Look, here. Click on it and watch that. This is your brother Marley. Till next time. Peace.